You ass! Come here, ass! Fuck!
I feel like as a female stand-up comedian, I'm meant to be here, like, dispelling female stereotypes, right? But, like, most of them are just true. Like, I could tell you we don't always go to the toilet in pairs, but that's because sometimes we go in groups of 6, you know? One that's spread, like, a lot, I see, is, like, the difference between male and female friendships. And I often see it talked about that, like, female friendships are really kind, nurturing, supportive environments to be a part of. And they can be, okay? Like, I'd like to think if my friend needs anything, I'm there, drop of a hat, okay? But if I'm posting a group photo to social media, these bitches can go themselves, okay? That is all about me, right? Like, my friend could be shitting in the mud reading a copy of Mein Kampf. If I look good in it... Sorry, bitch, I'm posting it. I realise I've lost a lot of men in the room because the only time you guys take group photos is when one of you's passed out. I understand. Yeah, if we had a world war now, it'd take us forever. You'd stop at every single one, like, oh, another man down, man, oh my goodness! Anyone got a Sharpie? Anyone got a Sharpie? And here we lay to rest Ross Williams, who died a hero, and with a penis sunburnt into his chest. I've always been so awkward around boys, right? Like, I don't understand you. I don't. Like, I've always had quite a fear of sex, okay? And I do blame Robert Pattinson. Come on, guys, relatable humour, get on board. No, because I grew up in a film called Twilight. Any fans in? Thank you. Wrong. Movie masterpiece of my generation, okay? But if you don't know Twilight, basically it's a film in which Robert, the male lead, plays a very attractive, sparkly vampire who refuses to have sex with Bella, the female lead, because he's too scared he'll her so hard she'll die. Okay? That's the entirety of the first film. We remember it? Yeah? Like, I don't know how well read you are on your vampires, though, guys. 0 blood flow. So I don't know how he's planning to achieve that deadly erection. It just makes me think that the entire franchise is actually just about a guy who lets a girl think he's a vampire because it sounds cooler than erectile dysfunction. I've been trying to become more confident around the topic of sex, right? But there's still just like a lot of shame surrounding female sex and contraception. And I realised this because I had to get the morning after pill recently. No brag. Yeah. Life's going well. But this is the thing. I was like, I'm a comedian. I talk about this stuff on stage. I shouldn't be embarrassed, right? I shouldn't feel shame. So I strolled right up to the pharmacist. I was like, I'll have one of your finest morning after pills, please. And she went, shh. I've got you. And disappeared into the back. I was like, did I just order cocaine? Like, what? I mean, granted, it was shifty. I was getting out of the boot of her car, but I didn't... But this is the thing, they don't just give you the morning after pill, right? They got to give you a little interview like you've asked for a Saturday job, okay? And they say, like, it's fine, we'll give it to you, but we've got to take you off to a discreet little room to discuss your options. And I was like, all right. But guys, this discreet little room is a glass box in the middle of boots, right? Might as well have whore written above it. While they ring a shame bell in the head and shoulders aisle. It's like, come and see the woman with regrets. 5 shillings a pizza. Because that's not a room, is it, Sharon? No. What a room requires is 4 walls. What that has is 4 shop display windows. Like, I couldn't be making myself look more available. I now have to put myself on sale, right? In the whore cube where Philip Schofield instructs you to get a red ball from one end to the other without getting thrush. And then I had a male pharmacist, okay, and at just one point during the appointment, he doesn't tell you why, it's not relevant to the conversation, but he pulls what's less of a curtain, more of a tea towel, across the slag aquarium. So everyone's like, oh, well, now she's pharmacist too! Didn't appreciate it. I'll talk you through the options, because I know you were wondering, sir. Here are your options. You got one pill that has 60% chance of working, which I'd argue is not enough, for £16. Or you have another pill with only 80% chance of working for £35. But I did some maths, And I worked out I could get 2 of the 60% chance ones. 120% chance of success. Still cheaper than the £35 one, right? So what I'm saying is stay in school. Because maths saves you money, okay? And I am now pregnant. Thank you. So proud to announce it on Comedy Central. I'm going to call him Johnny because I should have used one. Guys, I've been Abi Clarke. Thank you very much.